I used to think that successful people, they are very smart. They have some things that a lot of us don't have, like normal chads like me. Like I consider myself not the smartest guy alive, and I believe my IQ is very normal and I'm nothing special. Like this is just the pure truth. And in that case, I always ask myself how I see people that are a lot less smarter than me, that basically can't even have a proper sentence structure. By the way, English is not even my first language. Let's say people who are from the third world country, or you name it, like it doesn't have to be from a third world country, it can be from US as well, who seems a lot less smart, that they do killing. They killing means, like, by the way, they do a lot of money, they're a lot more successful of what they do. And then here I was in the past, that basically I was not where I want to be. And I always had high ambitions. I was super driven, but I never found thing that's gonna get me where I want to go in life. I tried a lot of things. I tried a lot of businesses. um, I stick to one thing at the end, but I tried a lot of things. And then once recently I start seeing a lot of success in my business, it made me question and try to understand. In the meantime, I met a lot of successful entrepreneurs. Why some people really, 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 really like do very well. And a lot of, I think when you're watching this video, you're assuming that people who are successful entrepreneurs, they're very smart. But that's actually pure bullshit. The reason I'm gonna tell you that is that because you can look at your surrounding. Like it doesn't have to be one business. It can be, first of all, in 2026, you don't need to do one type of a business. You can be anything you want. Literally anything you want. Social media gives us that freedom. There is no excuse. So when I look at this, I saw one thing in common, one thing in common in the most successful people, which is failure rate. These people, they take the most action and they are not afraid to fail and look dumb in front of people. And I know probably you are. And I know you're probably perfectionist and you're probably thinking more cons than the pros. But sometimes I promise you, looking more dumber and keep trying things, it gets you where you want to go in the long term, versus you sitting there and complaining about your life and saying that how I'm gonna find my passion, how I'm gonna find the things that I'm curious about. These things you don't really find it right away. You gotta try things. And don't be afraid to quit if the things that you want to do, it doesn't resonate with you. But that's not another point. The whole point of this video that I wanted to make today is that the most successful people that I personally meet, they are not afraid to fail. They are not afraid to look dumb. So if you're afraid of those things, of failing, of like not trying, like basically, like if you're afraid and you're probably thinking you're not the smartest guy alive because you can't build a business, that's the pure bullshit. So don't be afraid to fail, and don't be afraid to look bad in front of people. And who cares about your IQ? That's the reality in 2026. So I wanted to make this video real quick because I believe there is a lot of people, that they're not starting business, they're not trying their best because they think they don't have what it takes. But I personally believe that's pure bullshit. In 2026, we need more businesses, we need more products, we need things to develop us. As a human, we came to this world to create, okay? It doesn't have to be only a business. You can create anything, you know what I mean? Sometimes you need one video, and I hope this video have a small impact to your life, because I was stuck for many years. Many years. I tried, I failed, 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 I tried, I failed. I got scammed. You like lost money. I like invested on someone like 12K USD for a software. It didn't work. I couldn't get my money. 7K somewhere else. Bunch of mess. I can't go on and on. And here I am today. I'm making 10 grand a day, by the way. And it's so hard to, like, in my head, I'm like, how, like, I'm doing those numbers right now, But I promise you, sometimes all it takes, not to be afraid of failing, keep trying things, and believing yourself for the long term. The rest really, like, really, the rest will figure out by its own. If you do those simple things. I know it's like, of course, it's not simple. You have to put the work in, but I don't know. Like for me, I believe in God. You know, if you want to honor God, and if He sees that you're doing your best, I really do believe. I never seen personally that people that I try their best, shit doesn't work out. I never seen it. At some point, something happens. That's it for today.